For God so loved the world,
that he gave his only begotten Son,
that whosoever believeth in him
should not perish,
but have everlasting life.
John 3:16.
Bible Belt Outdoors is brought to you by Whitetail Institute, Habit Outdoors, Groove Life Silicone Rings, Some Toy Custom Chokes, Flying Arrow Archery, Black Eagle Arrows, Pure Whitetail, Swamp Boys Custom Calls, Boy Dog Outfitters, welcome to Season 2.
I'm Matt Miller.
And I'm Austin Street.
Welcome to this week's episode of Bible Belt Outdoors.
On this week's episode, you'll follow along with me and Matt as we trim shooting lanes at one of our camera stand locations, and then we'll follow along with Bartlett Kimbrough as he turkey hunts in Alabama.
The Whitetail Institute doesn't have to pay celebrity hunters to endorse our products. We let our customers do the talking because we feel what real hunters put in the bed of their pickup is much more impressive. In fact, some of our customers have broken state records and even a world record using our food plot products. Now, not all our customers are breaking records, but they are consistently harvesting the best deer in their area. So join the tens of thousands of real hunters that are experiencing their best hunting ever with products from the Whitetail Institute.
The Broadhead Revolution is here. Introducing the revolutionary broadheads from Flying Arrow Archery. The Toxic, Cyclone, the Tom Bomb, the Toxic, and the Cyclone 100 grain have universal blades. This is a perfect combination between the revolutionary design of the Toxic and a traditional 3-blade broadhead. See them online at flyingarrowarcheryusa.com.
The Scent Factor jacket from Habit Outdoors features Scent Factor scent inhibitor technology. It's waterproof, breathable, and windproof. Features a high-standing hood with zipper guard, arm and hand pockets that are conveniently located, and an adjustable toggle waist and snap wrist cuffs. You can find it along with all of our other products at www.habitoutdoors.com.
Hey neighbor, heard you took another Big 10 point on your place.
Yep, got him coming to Upper Food Plot.
Dang, we both plant fields, but you've got the deer. What's your secret?
I plant Whitetail Institute products. Couldn't say.
Welcome back to Bible Belt Outdoors. This week we're trimming shooting lanes at one of our stand locations. We're trimming holly trees off of this fence row behind us because the deer try to sneak in behind them and they're on top of us before we realize it. It's early July right now, so we're trying to get it taken care of well in advance of bow season.
As you see behind us, we've got a cameraman stand set. We got a double set where the shooter sits in the bottom and the cameraman sits up at the right of the stand. We've had a couple shooter bucks in here, just couldn't seal the deal, so we're in here trying to trim and get the trees out of the way that's been in the way in the past and see if we can seal the deal this year. After me and Austin get done trimming shooting lanes at the camera stand, we're going to move to a different piece of property that we have, and he's going to plant a food plot with Whitetail Institute.
I'm going to be planting some Pure Attraction and some tall tine tubers. The Pure Attraction is a mix of oats, brassicas, and winter peas, and the tall tine tubers is simply just turnips.
We hope you enjoy the rest of this week's episode.
Well, thank you, Austin and Matt, for helping out on this week's episode. We'd like to welcome them aboard. They're our two newest pro staff members, Austin Street and Matt Miller. They're both from here where I live in North Carolina. We're excited to have them on board and really look forward to the footage they'll be turning in and joining them on some episodes throughout the 2018 season. For the rest of this week's episode, we're actually going to take it on a throwback hunt to 2015 with Bartlett Kimbrough. When I first saw this hunt, I knew we had to include it on an episode, and we never got around to it in season 1, so whenever I sat down to start working on an episode for season 2, I said we really have to include it, and you'll see why. It's a really awesome hunt. He kills this turkey at like 8 steps, and it's just a very unique and a really fun hunt. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll let Bartlett take it from here.
Alright, we got some birds out here in the field. I know a couple of them is big striders. And there's another bird over here to the left on the other side of the field I'm fixing to call.
Well, it looks like the action's heating up for Bartlett, and I really think you'll enjoy how the rest of this hunt turns out. We're going to jump to a quick video and commercial break and look at some Whitetail Institute food plot information and a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hunting food plots can be very productive and exciting, but in order to be successful at it, you need to know how to hunt them right. As we all know, whitetails, especially the older, bigger ones, are incredibly wary. They are the ultimate survivors. They didn't get to be big by making a lot of mistakes. They need to feel secure before doing anything, especially eating in open fields during daylight hours. Food plots should be planted as close as possible to heavy cover, and make sure that the stand is on the downwind side of the food plot. You may even want to consider having stands on different sides of the field to allow you to hunt it with different winds. Low impact hunting is a major key to successfully hunting a food plot. Try to keep from spooking deer off the plots when you enter or exit the plot. Your main goal is to make the deer feel as secure as possible so that they come into the area during the day. If you spook them too much, you're going to force them to become more nocturnal. Another good idea is to hunt between the bedding area and the feeding area. Try to get 50 to 200 yards away from your food plot and catch the deer on the way to and from the plot. Also, control your scent as much as possible. If you set up your food plot carefully and hunt it right, the deer on your property will feed more often during daylight hours.
How tough is your groove ring? Well, this little baby is heat tested to 500 degrees, but don't take my word for it. See, good as new. And if you ever find yourself in hot lava, remember, Groove Ring has a lifetime warranty, so keep on grooving.
Welcome back, folks. We're going to jump right back into the action with Bartlett. Like I said earlier, that's a really awesome hunt. I know it's from a few years back, but I've always wanted to include it on an episode that some Toy Customs choke at 8 steps just did one heck of a number on that turkey, and it ended up being a double beard and had I think right at 1.5 inches, a little under 1.5 inches spurs. But congrats to Bartlett on that one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Now we're going to jump to John Lusk, who is a pastor in Denver, Colorado. John gets to go on some pretty exciting hunts each and every year. He's been to Africa several times. This particular hunt on this week's episode will be a mountain goat hunt. It's a do-it-yourself public land mountain goat in Colorado. I'll let John explain some of it to you. We're excited and glad that John's on board and part of our team, and he has been for a couple years now, and we appreciate all he does and enjoy watching his footage when he posts something either to his YouTube channel or submits it to us. So without further ado, we'll jump to his mountain goat hunt.
So here we are. The day has finally come. We're going after a mountain goat. I got Brian here filming for me and being my Sherpa packer, and we're heading up there into that really rough stuff. We've spotted some goats over the last few days, and we're ready to put a stalk on them here. So we climbed up after some goats on this slopes over here, and got as high as we could, but then we got cliffed out, and we were stuck, and so we couldn't get over to where the goats were. And we came back to this area, and we thought we were going to circle around and go for some other goats that we saw, and then we glassed and saw some bedded down at the very top of that mountain. Matter of fact, you can see the two, they just stood up, but the other ones are bedded down, and so it's a long haul away, but it doesn't look like there's any cliffs in the way, and so even though it's really far, we're going to go for it, man. We're feeling, we're in good shape. We're feeling like we're in sheep shape. We're in goat shape, so we're going to go nail one.
So here we are. We've gone up the mountain. We've gone for about 45 minutes, and we still got a ways to go, but we're closer to these goats than we were, and we still got them up here at the top of this peak. A few of them are bedded down, a few of them are just feeding in that same area. There's about 5 goats there, and then from the bottom we could see another group of 5 up a little bit higher than them. So it's getting up close to the top. This is the incredible view that we have. Glad we're not hiking up that side. We started this morning hiking up that side, and we got cliffed out. This side is still steep, but there's no cliffs like that. Here's Brian trailing right behind me. We're almost to the top, hoping the goats are still there.
We're stocking up behind a herd of goats right now. Got the predator decoy out in front. We got 2 goats about 250 yards in front of us, looking at us. We're trying to see if it's a Bentley or a
after they made the hike up the mountain, they had found several different herds, but just hadn't got close enough in range, or didn't have a nanny, and that's the only thing John had a tag for. But finally these two goats broke off from the herd and came into about 35 yards. I would love to go on a hunt like this one day, and hopefully I'll get to, and just the footage that John turned in for this was awesome. We're going to jump to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to see how the hunt turns out.
How tough is your groove ring? Well, this little baby is heat tested to 500 degrees, but don't take my word for it. See, good as new. And if you ever find yourself in hot lava, remember, Groove Ring has a lifetime warranty, so keep on grooving.
The Scent Factor jacket from Habit Outdoors features Scent Factor scent inhibitor technology. It's waterproof, breathable, and windproof. Features a high-standing hood with zipper guard, arm and hand pockets that are conveniently located, and an adjustable toggle waist and snap wrist cuffs. You can find it along with all of our other products at www.habitoutdoors.com.
The Whitetail Institute doesn't have to pay celebrity hunters to endorse our products. We let our customers do the talking because we feel what real hunters put in the bed of their pickup is much more impressive. In fact, some of our customers have broken state records and even a world record using our food plot products. Now, not all our customers are breaking records, but they are consistently harvesting the best deer in their area. So join the tens of thousands of real hunters that are experiencing their best hunting ever with products from the Whitetail Institute.
The Broadhead Revolution is here. Introducing the revolutionary broadheads from Flying Arrow Archery. The Toxic, Cyclone, the Tom Bomb. The Toxic and the Cyclone 100 grain have universal blades. This is a perfect combination between the revolutionary design of the Toxic and a traditional 3-blade broadhead. See them online at flyingarrowarcheryusa.com.
Welcome back, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode, and just wanted to take a minute to let you guys know how much we appreciate everybody that tunes in and views the show. For season 2, as a lot of you already know, we're airing on Gen 7 Outdoors and the Hunt channel once again, just like we did in season 1. You can find the schedule as far as what times we air on both of their websites. You can also keep up with us at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We're really trying to grow our YouTube channel. All the season 1 episodes are now uploaded onto YouTube. That way, if you want to go back and watch season 1, you can go directly to our YouTube channel. It's www.youtube.com/BibleBeltOutdoors. All the season 1 episodes are there, and we're going to work on getting the season 2 episodes uploaded as soon as they all air on Gen 7 and the Hunt channel. Again, we appreciate everybody's support. We couldn't do it without you guys. We'd like to thank all of our great sponsors that make this possible for us to do. We're going to jump back into John's hunt. As you can see, things were starting to heat up, and he had these 2 goats within 35 yards, and we'll see if he can seal the deal here.
John. Yeah, come on, John. Put the hammer on that one. I'm so fired up. So we went up, we were chasing this whole group of goats, and then they saw us. They skedaddled way over the top of the mountain. We're making our way back, and there's this one ledge we could look over, and we saw them feeding towards us, and we just waited and waited. They got to 30 yards, put the hammer on John. This is what we dreamed of. This is what we dreamed of. I was praying coming down the hill. I was like, God, just please, just give us one just right below us. And boom, there it was. Wow. So I don't think it went far. I mean, I hit it far back, but it was quartering away. The first one. And the second one, I just wanted to get an arrow in it.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode. We hope you guys will tune in next week for another episode of Bible Belt Outdoors.
'Cause we're just some good old boys trying to get by with our rifles, bows, and shotguns and four-wheel drives. On the ground, blind and tree stand is where we stay.